Hello drivers, it's Sunday and it's time for another driver content recap, this time focusing on the great mods made by the community on Driver San Francisco. Let's go! First of all, people are often asking me where to download the mods menu that you can see in action in one of my compilation videos, and I always reply that it can be found on the driver Discord, although I recognize it is not the easiest way because you have to join the Discord, find the right channel, and then the pinned messages. Anyway, that has been solved because now the mod menu is on moddb.com. It also does a lot more than what I showed in my previous showcase video, thanks to a lot of work by Snoopy on the tool. You can already see the new stuff on Mine and Drive channel, but maybe not Mine Drive will make a new appearance soon. And if you want to test the mod by yourself, the link is in the description and the mod is very easy to install as long as you look in the readme to learn how to open the menu in the game. Let's discuss a new features for Driver San Francisco, the return of the vignette display in the PC version, now re-implemented thanks to the work of Soapy and Mighty Miles. This mod is part of a larger project to fix the missing post-processing of the PC version and get closer to the console version and Ubisoft Reflection Original Vision. It means fixing the color correction, HDR gamma, the saturation transitions, and now adding back the vignette features. So if you don't know what it does, that's a type of overlay surrounding the screen in certain situations, giving the impression of watching a film strip. That was indeed Reflection's goal, to get the 70s movie feel through the visuals, and that also explains the choice of film grain and moods used. Something that was completely absent from the PC version made by Ubisoft Kiev. If you want to see a comparison video, I made one using a previous version of the mod, but you can still get the idea beside the vignette. Not sure I have a preferred version, but at least now we have the choice. The link is also in the description, uploaded on Nexus Mods and very easy to use, so if you have the game, try it and give us feedback. And now it's time to mention two important mods that deserve their own video, but that I wanted to talk about today nonetheless: the Alcatraz platform and the stimulus package updates. Alcatraz is perhaps the most important mod, tool, platform, or whatever term to describe it, if you like the multiplayer experience of Driver San Francisco. Indeed, even if you have an official version, you can no longer connect to Ubisoft servers due to Ubisoft Connect updates that removed the ability to play older games, including Driver San Francisco, even if that wasn't stated by Ubisoft. Anyway, thanks once again to Soapy. That is not a problem anymore since he developed his own version of the online connectivity platform called Alcatraz. Now, any version of Driver San Francisco can connect to the online multiplayer service and other players that are using the Alcatraz mods. Sadly, I have not been playing online for quite a long time, but there is still a weekly lobby if you like to play with members of the Driver Discord. I will explain the Alcatraz project in more detail after trying it myself in the coming weeks. I hope so. You can already try it by following the link in the description and tell me about your experience in the comments. And finally, let's talk about the stimulus package. You can already find a lot of information and gameplay footage on YouTube and Twitter, but the package is always being worked on by Olanoff, with new missions here and then. One of my very first streams on YouTube was on the Stimulus package, but since last year, Olanov brought us much more new activities and missions. He also spent a lot of time to tweak the felony system of the game with Lua scripts, meaning you can expect a new type of behaviors from the chasers, as well as a new combination of vehicles chasing you in the activities. I will definitely make a video on these and more importantly enjoy playing the package. If you can't wait to try Olanov's mod, the link is also in the description. Don't forget to send your feedback, that it is always welcomed and very important to progress and update the content. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this overview of content for Driver San Francisco. As I said, I'm expecting to make a video or two on the last mods discussed in this video, but I will conclude by saying download the mods and enjoy them if you are craving for driver content, because the creators made them for you to enjoy. Thanks to Snoopy, Soapy, Miley Miles, Olanov, and all the content creators providing us with new content for Driver San Francisco, as Ubisoft doesn't do anything official at the moment. And also big thanks to my Red Weavers for supporting my channel, DriverDimension.com, French Contact, Neurosyn, Stenko9 YouTube, Paul Lanois, Al520i, and Emmett McLaughlin. You can also support the channel by clicking on the blue join button below the video, and in any case, see you soon, drivers!